Hi guys.
Hello everyone, hold on. I need the music to stop. Okay. Is it stopped yet? No? Okay, there we go. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I have some chill lo-fi in the corner. I'm pretty sure it's in streamer mode. Hold on. Yeah. Look at my mame kuro. I gotta play with it. Hold on. Let me launch it. Anyway. Hello everyone, welcome. Yes, my biggest enemy is being on time for stream, I know. Unfortunately. Can you hear the music okay? Is it playing? Maybe I should make it a little louder. whatever you're looking at, that is me and Go. So this is like a... You don't hear it? Oh my lordy. Let's monitor off. Hold on. Actually, instead of making it louder there, I should make it louder here. Oh, ignore that message. My stream is delayed. No worries. So, this is my character in Go. Isn't she adorable? As always, Alexis has to fight with the bot. But yeah, welcome to the potion of the week. This week's potion is the Do Better potion. I didn't write a script for it. I'm gonna just wing it. Unfortunately, I have to wing it this time. She looks like a slightly higher resolution South Park character. Oh, really? I don't watch South Park, so I don't know. The to-do list. Oh. You don't see that. Oof. Yeah. So, welcome to the potion of the week. This week is the Do Better potion. What color should I use? I'll use red. Let me just move some of these wires out of my way. Unfortunately, croissant. Croissant. Got a bunch of wires. So the potion of the week is the Do Better potion. And basically the gist of the potion is that although there's many things that you're doing well, you always have room to do better. And it's mainly like a potion for myself this week, if that makes sense. Where I always have room to do better even if I think I'm doing well. Like, for example, today was my first day at work. I think the music is too loud. Hold on. Today was my first day at work, and I thought because, oh, I worked in a pharmacy before, it's not going to be that difficult. I realized as I belatedly, as I was there doing my modules, and what a crazy first day I had, to be honest. But as I was there doing my modules, I was kind of like observing the pharmacy, and the same kind of stuff I had to deal with at the other pharmacy, I'm probably gonna have to deal with at this one. And it's kind of like, oof. The stuff I don't want to deal with and I thought I was gonna escape is coming back to me, I guess. So there's always room to do better. And like as I was observing, I was kind of like observing how my colleagues were handling the issue that I had to handle before, and I realized that if I took the time to be a little more patient with the patients, maybe I could have handled the issue better, where they wouldn't end up like screeching out of the driveway, yelling at me and giving me the middle finger, you know? Anyway, I don't like that. I didn't like that day at work. That was horrible. You'd be surprised how people act at the pharmacy, for real. I mean, maybe you won't be surprised. I have no idea. Know what I mean? Hold on, let me just make this a little taller. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so like, let me actually move this over here as well. And this over here. And this here. Okay. I have everything. Everything is here. But yeah, like, the amount of times you would be like really surprised at how people act in the pharmacy, especially when they think that there's no repercussions for how they act, and usually there aren't, which is sad. But yeah, like today, there was a patient who got really mad at my coworker after my coworker told them that their prescription was expired. And they're like, how come my prescription expired? I just saw my doctor. And they're like, well, your doctor didn't send in your new prescription, and prescriptions like these usually typically expire after 1 year. Because usually one prescription, if it's not for a controlled substance, only lasts for a year. It cannot last any longer than that. And yeah, all his prescriptions were expired. So he drove off and made a really loud screeching noise in the drive-thru, and I was like, oh, that reminds me of what I had to deal with. And I guess I might have to deal with that again. Sobs. Sorry, I have ADHD. I get sidetracked so quickly. Anyway, as I was saying, potion of the week, right? So, do better potion. Although there's always room to do well, there's always also room to do...
So many people.
Oh no. Is it playing? Oh my lordy. It's not playing? What new? My cringy thingy is not playing. Hold on. Did it not work? Let me make sure I set it up right. Hello, welcome raiders. Give me 1 minute. Let me play my cringy little video that was supposed to play when you raided me. Huh? It's not working? What do you mean? I set it up. It worked before. Duration 27. Video. Save. Huh. Where's my cringy video? Oh, hold up. Let me delete this and then re-add it. Maybe that will help. I'm sorry, I'm so scuffed, y'all. Mix it up. Drag it here. Drag this here. Save. Play. There it is.
Hello everyone, looks like we've been raided. I'm Akira Melody, your cozy RPG adventurer and ASMR streamer, and you've just joined the Chill Pills. We explore worlds like Clair Obscure and Outer Wilds, and I like to play some more
Hi guys!
Oh my god.
Dragon Quest, all the while keeping things soft and enjoyable. Thank you for the raid, come and relax and make yourself at home.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. No.
Hi guys!
Oh my lordy. 2 shout outs. 310. Awesome. Oh my lordy. Thank you so much for the follows. Shout out Sugar Coated. Shout out Sugar Coated. Okay, and then shout out them. There we go. Thank you for the raid. But yeah, that was the cringy video I worked super hard on. I put subtitles and everything. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm just cringe today, I don't know. But anyways, welcome. Did you guys hear that, by the way? Did you not hear it at all? Because that would be another thing I have to worry about. It was a wonderful video, thank you. But yeah, we're just vibing to some productivity music. Was able to hear it. Okay, that's good. I turned up the volume in case it wasn't audible last time. But yeah, we're just vibing to some music from Go. And you can see my little avatar in the corner. Working on stuff. But yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing? ASMR? Sugi coated. Is that how you pronounce it, or Shugi coated? I don't know. Me and my Japanese brain. Yee, we did some ASMR. Oh, that's cool. Second one, like sugar. I think Shugi Shugi coated. I'm like, sorry, I'm like, I have like half a brain cell because I left the other one at work. I had a crazy day today at work, so yeah. Sobs. But yeah, I hope you so valid for real though. I hope you had a great stream, and if you need to do some like stream aftercare, I completely understand. So go ahead, you know. But yeah, I was just doing like a little ASMR potion of the week. It's something I try to do every week, but usually it ended up being like a 5-minute video on YouTube. So now I'm trying to do like a longer version where it's like a live stream. So that's what I'm doing today. Because I actually like write my scripts for these videos and I couldn't think of a good one for this week. So I'm just winging it today. But yeah, I have some, like I have water that I can pour into like a glass cup. I have a spoon, I have a flask. Lots of cool things. But I don't know if I'm gonna use them, to be honest. But I have them. But yeah, like as I was saying, this week is the sorry, I need to clear my throat really quick, hold on. This week is the Do Better potion, and it's where even though you think you're doing well, there's always room to do better. Whether it be do better at taking care of yourself, taking care of others, or whatever you want to do better in. Even though you think maybe you're the best at it, sometimes it's good to take a step back and reflect and see what you can do better. And I think always striving to do better is a good thing. As long as it doesn't exhaust yourself, you know? Like, an example for me for today, IRL, I'm a certified pharmacy technician. And, one thing, like even though it's like today was like my first day at my new job after graduation. So, I was doing my online training and I was like observing the pharmacy, like keeping an ear open as I was doing my online training, right? And a colleague of mine was handling a situation that I handled before. Congrats, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so oh, congratulations, thank you, Turning Hacker. But yeah, so I actually worked at a pharmacy before while I was still in school, and I handled this situation before. And I think, to be honest, like patients at the drive-thru are like much more impatient and like in a hurry and like don't want to deal with any pharmaceutical BS more than they have to, which is why they're in the drive-thru. And this patient's prescriptions were all expired, and my colleague was telling them, yeah, your prescriptions all expired in July this year, and you last picked up your like 6 months supply or something like that in what's it called, April. So when he went to the pharmacy to try to get a refill, they were like, no, you can't get a refill, we need a new prescription because all your prescriptions are expired in our system. You need to go see your doctor again for a new prescription. And we also faxed your doctor a refill request as well. and the patient just got so mad and just stormed off. And I'm like, last time I had to deal with that, the patient ended up screeching out of the drive-thru, flipping me off, and yelling not so nice things at me as he drove away. So I thought my colleague handled it pretty well. The patient only screeched out of the drive-thru without even doing the rest of it. So yeah, I know I'm going off on the tangent again, but I don't know why people act so like different than they usually would at the pharmacy versus like at a restaurant. Like say we are like I don't think the pharmacy is similar to the restaurant aside from like the customer service aspect. But like say we are offering you a service, we are helping you with your prescription. Why do you need to treat us less kindly than you would than a server at a restaurant? We're literally saving your life right now. Know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know why people act so entitled at a pharmacy. Anyway, sorry, I got off on tangents. I'm just kind of sad that I have to deal with it again. The mean patients. Because like, you may think we're doing nothing, but we're actually like checking your prescription. Like pharmacy technicians are the ones who type in your prescription into the system. They double check the quantity, make sure the prescription is prescribing you the right drug for the disease that the doctor put on your like medical form. The medical forms that they send over to the pharmacy. Because some insurances won't dispense the prescription without the ICD-10 code, and I don't exactly remember what it stands for, but it's basically like the diagnosis code of, for example, like say you have hypertension, which is high blood pressure. There's like a specific ICD-10 code for high blood pressure that the insurance needs on your prescription in order for us to dispense it to you and you to pay almost nothing for the medication. And so we pharmacy technicians check and make sure everything matches on their prescription. Right patient, right medication, right drug, right dose, everything. We double check. There's 7 patient rights that pharmacy technicians must always adhere to. And then of course, you know, the pharmacist double checks our work just to make sure we did it right, because otherwise horrible things would happen. And then that's when the prescription starts to go through the whole filling process, right? So then we would pick up the drug that we need to fill from the shelf. We would confirm that it's the right tablet that we need to fill. And sometimes patients get like really upset. But hello, Doom to Doom. But yeah, sometimes patients get really upset when for example, the pill doesn't look the same as the one they picked up last time. Well, let me go off on another tangent with that one. So, for example, say there's a new medication coming out. This medication, when medications are like being formulated, they're actually made over the course of several years. And there's animal trials, there's the research and developmental stage, and then there's the animal trials, human trials, and then it's released to the public or something like that. So there's I need to double check, don't quote me on this, okay? But I think there's 5 stages to the medication developing process. There's research, animal trials, human trials, marketing, and then publication. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, okay? But after that, when they are sure that this medication is going to be a worthwhile investment, they patent the drug. And the patent lasts 20 years. And that's where the brand name medication comes from, because it's literally named usually after the creator or whatever the creator names it. And then after those 20 years are up, other companies can now go to the FDA, the Federal Drug Administration, and request the formula. And that's where other companies are able to develop the generic form of the drug. And the reason why the generic form of the drug is so much cheaper than the brand name is because the brand name had to do animal trials, human trials, marketing, and plus all the research, and they had to pay all their researchers, right? So they don't have the generic, the people who make the generic of that drug don't have to pay for all of that. So that's why it's so much cheaper. And insurances usually will allow you to, or will pay for the generic form of the drug rather than the brand name. Know what I mean? So when, for example, you pick up your medicine from the pharmacy and you see that one pill looks slightly, I don't know, different than the last time you picked it up, like for example, like the last time your pills were blue and this time they're blue and white. It's not the pharmacy giving you some strange medication that or like trying to poison you or anything. It's literally that the FDA requires different manufacturers to make their drugs look different, even if it's the same medication. So, of course, there's people who get mad at you when their pills look different, right? But we literally cannot help it. It's just whatever we can get our hands on, we'll get our hands on, you know? And sometimes people actually switch pharmacies just to look for a pharmacy who has that certain manufacturer, because some people swear by like certain manufacturers, which makes sense because sorry, my throat really hurts today, which makes sense because, like, you know, for example, say, oh my god, I'm such a nerd, I'm sorry y'all. For example, say I'm just thinking how much of a nerd I am for pharmacy. Anyway, for example, say like a patient comes in, they're elderly, they've been taking the same white tablet for many years, right? and they want to know why their pills are suddenly blue, and they refuse to listen to reason. How would you deal with that patient? That's something I don't know how to deal with. And that's usually when I get the pharmacist to come over and explain, because pharmacy technicians aren't allowed to overly explain things, because we don't necessarily understand how it works. And it's also, pharmacists have a special insurance that if people were to sue them, the insurance would be able to pay out the amount that they're being sued for without the pharmacist needing to do anything. And pharmacy technicians do not get that. So if anything happens, refer it to the pharmacist. Know what I mean? Sorry, I go off on tangents. Can you tell I have ADHD? And anyway, back to the potion of the week. Oh my lord. Like, if you guys want to hear me talk about pharmacy, I can do it for a pretty long time, I think. But I'm trying to do the potion of the week at the moment. Maybe, it's fine. I like the subject a good bit. Aw, thank you, Doom to Doom. Yeah. Cause like, pharmacy is my passion in life. So I'm always down to talk about pharmacy stuff. Anyway. Potion of the week. The do better potion. The potion where if you take it, suddenly you can see things you can do better in. Let's say you're having a bad day. You come and join the stream, right? And you're just, I don't know, chilling, vibing to the music, right? But say you drink this potion right now. Close your eyes. Imagine it. You drink this potion, it's nice and cool, quenches your thirst like a bottle of water. And it's not one of those bad bottles of water that tastes like copper when you drink it, or one of those that, what's it called? I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent again. Hello, Lukopin. Hello, Misaki. Hello, everyone. Hello. But yeah, going off on a tangent, like, I don't know if I'm the only one who tastes the difference in different brands of water, but like, it's like I cannot stand the taste of mineral water. I don't know why. Anyway, we're talking about potion. Yes, we're talking about the potion of the week. Yay! But yeah, so it's not one of those nasty tasting water bottles that you're drinking. I can taste the difference, but I drink the same bottled water every day, all day. See, my favorite types of water are the ones that are clear and super refreshing. That's exactly the type of potion you're drinking right now. So let's say, let's like close our eyes. You are taking a sip of the Do Better potion. It is nice and cool, refreshing, quenches your thirst. Tastes kind of like Aquafina mixed with a little bit of lemon and honey. I don't know if people like that, but I do. And then, you take a moment to like, I don't know, like taste it. Like, what does this potion taste like to you? When you imagine lemon and honey and water, what does that feel like to you? I like lemon and honey, sweet and sour, for real, for real. And just consider that taste. Does it quench your thirst? Does it make you want more? You know, take another sip of the potion, and suddenly your mind clears. You suddenly hear things that you've been wanting to hear. Like, you're doing a good job, you're doing alright, you're doing your best. But this is the do better potion. So imagine the kinds of things that you will be hearing. Like, not pessimistic, obviously, but there's like, oh, maybe you can work on this, that would be great. Or, ooh, you know this hobby you dropped and you've been wanting to do for a while? You can do better in that than everyone else. It's that kind of potion. Not a pessimistic one, okay? Not one that's like scolding you for not doing well in something, but one that's reminding you that there's many areas that you can work on, or many things that you can try and do well in. That's the do better potion. And you can go ahead and comment like something you think of when you think of the do better potion. Like, does it like remind you when you drink honey lemon water? I think a little bit of spiciness to flare up the let's go do stuff energy. I think cinnamon does give a little bit of spice too, huh? Oh, that's true. So let's say I brew a special potion just for you, the go pin, and I put a little bit of cinnamon and maybe a little bit of extra honey just to mild out that spice, because you don't want it to be a bitter reminder. You want it to be a gentle energy booster, you know? And it's kind of like this potion, I hope, will give you energy to continue going on to the next day. No problem, Lycopene. But yeah, like, what does this potion remind you of? Does it remind you of the things that you can do? That you can probably do even better in? Like, for example, one thing that I want to do that I can think I can do better in after taking this potion is maybe let's say I drink this potion, savor it, chug it all the way down because I'm so thirsty all the time. Hashtag dehydrated. Anyway. And I go ahead and just think of maybe I can remember a little bit more of these drug names and what they're used for today. I can do better in that. Or, oh my lord, this spring, y'all, I have like so many things I need to do for college. Anyway, I'm thinking maybe after taking the do better potion, I can concentrate on my chemistry homework, because I'm taking preparatory chemistry and pre-calculus this spring, unfortunately. Our potion brewer can't be dehydrated. No need to remind me how dehydrated I am. I'm already staring my water bottle down behind me, to be honest. that how you spell dehydrated? I think it's spelled like this. I don't know. I know what you were talking about though. Question mark. Yeps. Oh yeah, with the Y makes way more sense. No worries. But yeah. Like hydration? Yep. Exactly. Like English ain't my first language either, but my mom is an English teacher, so unfortunately I know a lot of words but don't know how to sound them. So if you hear me say something weirdly, it's probably because of that. But yeah, drinking a nice honey lemon water potion with a little bit of cinnamon just to boost you, energize you, and keep you hydrated. Don't get crazy about proper grammar like an English teacher though, right? Oh no, definitely not. My mom, I don't know if you see how I type to people in like Discord, but I don't use proper grammar at all. The potion reminds me a little bit of waking up early on a Saturday, having that energy of let's do stuff, but can take a little bit easier on myself. If I'm already doing work outside on a weekday, I can make experiment stuff and pat myself on the back a little. Exactly, that's the kind of vibe I want this potion to have for you. Like, I don't want... I type best as possible, but IRL the worst. No worries. To be honest, I don't mind like bad grammar as long as the pacing is alright, I think it's fine. But yeah. Hold on, I really want to mess with this thing really quick. Me. One of my friends called this room the room of narcissism because they have all my art everywhere. But anyway, this thing. I have it everywhere, y'all. And it's raining outside. Anyway. It's a little baby. Well, Misaki is a narcissist. We can put your name on every potion. No, I'm just really appreciative of the work people did for me. And I want to keep it that way. Little magnet baby. Yeah, it's a Mamekuro. You know, I'm actually thinking of like doing like a whole video where everything I say is in Japanese. Would people listen to that, you think? Just to practice my Japanese a little bit. Because I noticed a lot of my audience on YouTube is from Japan, and I'm like, that's cool. Like a solid 20%. Yeah, you're not an narcissist, but do you know what you are? You're super cool and cute. Aw, thank you, Lego Pin. Thank you. Depends on the person. I've listened/watched videos in Japanese despite my lack of vocabulary and other stuff. Wait, what? Your audience is from Japan? Nande? I don't know either. I think it's because I did like a stream with a Japanese friend recently, and it was pretty funny. And I spoke to them in Japanese because they didn't understand the instructions on the screen. Maybe that's why. But yeah, the VOD's on YouTube. You can go check it out if you want. I think it's also on Twitch. I don't think it expired yet. Please don't ban me for saying the YT word. It's the red app. The VOD's on the red app. Yeah. Sobs. Would you do lessons or study streams? I would watch them for sure. I would probably do like a studies, not necessarily a stream, but maybe a study video where I would like, let's learn Japanese together for intermediates or something. Random question. What's your first language? I'm just curious. You don't need to say if you don't want to. My first language is Bulgarian. It's okay. I think I've said it a lot of times. But yeah. That's cute. Thank you. Because I'm half Bulgarian, half American. So when I was little, I spoke a lot of Bulgarian, but I was in like a really serious accident and I lost a lot of my childhood memories because of that accident. So I don't really know how to speak it anymore. But like when I listen to it, I understand what people are saying. I just can't respond back to them, if you know what I mean. It's also partly why I don't like the water that much. Oh, that's so cool. I think you're the first person who I ever knew who speaks Bulgarian. Oh, I see. I'm so sorry. It's okay. No worries. It's not something to be sad over. Apparently I'm supposed to do like some type of hypnosis thing to get back my childhood memories. But it costs money to do that. So just need to save up for it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I know a little bit. I know how to say like how to introduce myself and how to ask for things. Like I can say Здравствуйте, awesome Akira. But people tell me I speak Bulgarian with a Japanese accent, which I think is pretty funny. Because I think more so than anything, Japanese Like English is my second language and Japanese is my third. And then there's French. And I don't really remember much French either. But yeah. But yeah, even so, I didn't want to talk about a subject that was kind of sensitive. But yeah, if you're better after childhood, living a good life and being cool online, it's all good. You're doing great, Misaki. Thank you, Lycopin. Appreciate it. How do you know so many languages? It's called having ADHD, to be honest. But I know Japanese and English more than any language. Thank you for the head pats. Did it work? Hold on, I need to check. Did the head pats work? Hold on, that's not the button. Twitch channel points. It did? Okay. I was about to do it again. But yeah. So I know more English and Japanese than any language I ever studied or known. Like, oh yeah, and then the Bulgarian. Like, Zasti asım kere, kaksi asım dobre. Asiskim de trai nisto asiskim spi malko. I can only speak English, no motivation to learn, but I like Japanese and German. I can pronounce hiragana and katakana. Don't know many words and forgot conjugations. Kanji is scary so much. What a mood. You can do it again if you want. More head pats to Misaki, the better. Thank you all. Yeah, I'll just do it really quick. Head pats. Anyway. Yeah, I'm an intermediate, like N3 in Japanese. When I was learning Mandarin in university, I was feeling, wow, look at me, 3 languages. And Misaki says she knows like 4 or 5. I need to get stronger. Oof. When you say what is mood, it's not because I'm being a bummer. Oh, no. I said what a mood to like forgetting conjugations and how kanji is scary. Cause I agree. Kanji is very scary, but I need to learn it if I want to work as a pharmacist in Japan. Cause right now what I'm doing, I keep like flip-flopping on my like how am I supposed to get there, but like I eventually want to become a pharmacist in Japan. Ads are starting soon, by the way, y'all. Just wanted to let you know. But yeah, cause like I need to pass the N1 in order to work as a pharmacist, and I also need to do a lot like a career technical learning, language learning academy after I graduate from getting my doctorate in pharmaceuticals. So it's a long journey, unfortunately. I'll probably be like 30 by the time I'm a pharmacist. In the dim glow of Akira Melody's ASMR apothecary, Lycopin stirs a concoction of lemon, honey, and cinnamon, spicing up the chat with linguistic alchemy and playful jests. Aki's potion brews not just flavors but confidence as they mix in tales of early Saturdays and self-pats. Amidst the laughter and cultural curiosities, our cozy Kerner learns a secret, Aki's secret. A polyglot heart beats beneath the surface. So fun thing, from what I've seen, kanji comes from Chinese Hanzi, so do I get an edge at that? Not really, because the meanings changed a lot. You're right about the last part, the meanings did change a lot. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah, it is. But yeah, like... Ooh, I need to get rid of this. Hold on. What is this here? New. I'm gonna save that. Loved it. Go ahead. Sorry, I saw like a bunch of like fallen hair on my keyboard. I'm like, how did you... By the way, y'all, I don't know if y'all want to, but I'm gonna put a mouse on my throne, and if someone wants to buy it for me, please. I need a new mouse so bad. Obviously not today, I didn't put it on there yet, but yeah. I need a new mouse, like really bad. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but like the outer shell, like the plastic shell of the mouse is like peeling off. And I'm not sure if it's because I accidentally like scratched it when I was moving, or if it's because it got banged up when I was like walking with it places. Because I used the mouse for like my laptop too. And I'm like, why is my mouse broken? So I'm gonna put like a mouse on my throne, and if anyone wants to sponsor it, I would appreciate it. Because I don't know why this mouse doesn't work anymore. It's like really hard to move it. It's not on my throne yet, so don't worry about it. But in the future, when I put it on there, if someone can sponsor me, thank you so much in advance. Because I don't... Even better, why don't you just randomly gift me a mouse? I have no idea which ones would be good anyway. Because I think you can buy me any kind of present, even if it's not on my wish list. And it'll just be shipped to me. But yeah. That would be amazing, y'all. Because I don't know if you heard me in the past few streams, but my mouse really be struggling sometimes. Hehe, got it. Can't promise it because my currency to dollar ain't the cheapest and I'm not employed at the moment, but interesting to know. Oh no, don't. I'm not saying you have to buy it. I'm just saying... if you want to, you're more than welcome to. But you don't have to. No way. I'm not forcing anyone to do it. But yeah, there's a thing called Throne where you can like send whatever you want to me. It can be cursed, it can be wholesome, you know, whatever. I do have like a goal on there right now to get a new computer, but that's like something I kind of want for my birthday, and even then, if not my birthday next year, maybe the one like 2 years from now, I want that goal to be filled, because it's a lot of money. But yeah, I prefer the wholesome. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, like, just vibing. Cause like, I should probably like put stuff on there now, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it, cause I'll probably forget later. Oh, I need to delete this cause my parent promised to buy it for me. Add wish. What should I wish for? Misaki, is kind of late here and I'm getting super eepy, so I'll head to sleep. Make sure to drink the cinnamon lemon honey potion when I wake up so I can do my stuff super energetically. That's great, Lycopin. Have a great night. I hope you rest well, dream well, and have a great day tomorrow. Good night, Misaki. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for this stream, Aki. No, thank you for coming. I hope you rest well and have great dreams and a nice day tomorrow. And you too. Thank you. What is this? No. I'm like, I don't want to, but I think I need to go to sleep or try at least. I have YouTube stream on though. Good night, people. Good night, Doom to Doom. Rest well, sleep well, and have a great day tomorrow. I am just browsing on Throne. Let's see. What kind of stuff can people buy me that I actually want? What is what am I looking at? It's literally the same games over and over again. Just chilling right now, just relaxing. I am looking for something cute. Or I maybe... Aww. No, I don't want kuromi. I want cinnamon roll. What? Lip balm is $21? No way. Oh my god. No, I don't want kuromi. I want cinnamon roll. Or plum pudding. Plum pudding is nice too. Or the twin stars. Pom pudding is nice though. I love pom pudding. Hmm. I love samgyup, but I like cinnamon roll better. I'm just adding a bunch of stuff to the wish list that people might be able to get. I want a bento box actually. Bento box. I think I like this one the most. Nah. I'll put this on crowdfunding because I really need a bento box. And then go here, here, and then I add mouse. Make this crowdfunding so people can. Why is it so expensive? No. Oh my god. No way. Yeah, I'll add this one to my thing and I'll put it on crowdfunding so people can buy me a mouse. Okay, mission accomplished though. I think I did it. Okay, I put some stuff on my throne for people to browse if they wish. If they wish. And people can also suggest gifts to me. Okay, y'all. My throat is really starting to hurt, so I might be going to bed now. I have work tomorrow, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I tried my best to stream for long today, but I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. I tried my best. I really did, y'all. Let me see if I'm gonna throw you into the void or save y'all and send you to a streamer. So let's see who's live. Let's see who's live. Okay, I guess I'll do it manually, never mind. Hi Miki, you're coming right in as I'm about to read out. Hello there. Hold on. Let's read into Ariel. Ari. Let's read into her. She's playing Final Fantasy. Why so many commercials? Okay. Anyway, thank you all for coming to today's stream. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry it's a bit scuff again. Bye. Bye. Oops. Okay, you didn't hear that.